Teaching experience in private institutions won't be considered, says DoE. Karnataka Ministers say students wearing hijab inside exam centers will face action. Delhi government's boarding school for homeless children lauded by Kailash Satyarthi. BS taught in Philippines is not equivalent to MBBS in India, says NMC. Dharmendra Pradhan urges states to work towards improving schools, says Kendriyavidyalayas are not the sole solution to issues in education. CUET officially accepted by JMI for 2022 to 2023 academic session. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN and the Daily Stories app. The Directorate of Higher Education has issued fresh instructions that unless the guest faculty members have worked in government colleges, their work experience will not be counted, putting the guest faculty members of universities and private educational institutions in process to apply at government colleges for the forthcoming academic session in fix. The work experience of only those candidates who have worked at government HEIs will be considered. Most government educational institutions and universities have been functioning with the assistance of the guest faculty members, owing to the regular staff crunch. Those guest faculty members applying for the new academic session at any of the government colleges are at a fix, especially those who have been teaching at DAVB or other private institutions. As the 10th standard examinations began, Karnataka Ministers said anyone violating the High Court ruling on hijab will not be permitted to write the tests. According to the Home Minister, anyone violating the rules would face action. Whoever violates the rule will face the action. We will not compromise on it. Everyone should obey the High Court order. Students have to remove the hijab and write the exam, he said. Primary and Secondary Education Minister B.C. Nagesh also expressed his views on the same lines. Police will naturally take action against anyone violating the government rules. I am confident that no child will give opportunity for such things, he said. He asked the students to face the exams confidently without any fear. Some Muslim girls had threatened to boycott the exams, protesting against the ban on hijab, the Islamic headscarf inside the exam center. The full bench of Karnataka High Court had ruled that hijab is not an essential religious practice and everyone should abide by the uniform dress rule. To establish the boarding school for homeless children announced by Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia in his Delhi Budget 2022-2023 speech, 3 departments of the Delhi government will be working closely. A total of Rs 10 crores was announced by the state government for the establishment of such a school, an announcement that has earned praise across the spectrum, including Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi. He had received the award for his activism against child labour and for the upliftment of disadvantaged children, took to Twitter to laud the Delhi government and its chief minister for the announcement of the project. He wrote, I would like to commend Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia for the boarding school for homeless children initiative announced at Delhi Budget 2022. I applaud their efforts in introducing the happiness curriculum to standing by the most neglected children. An official of the school said the modalities of the school will be worked out in close coordination with the Department of Social Welfare, Department of Women and Child Development, and the Department of Education. Speaking about the idea behind the school, the official further said it was observed that the number of children seen near traffic signals had increased after the pandemic, as opposed to the pre-pandemic time. We did a pilot project in Malviya Nagar with the Delhi Commission for Protection of Child Rights and district authorities to see if they are provided residential facilities, how they will be benefited. We identified the children, how they end up there, and found that we may be able to prevent them from getting into begging by providing them residence. The National Medical Council has said that the BS course taught in the Philippines is not equivalent to the MBBS courses taught in India, as the subjects taught in the Philippines BS course are equivalent to those taught in class 11 and 12 in India. This decision was taken in light of the representations made by students pursuing BS courses in the Philippines before the publication of Gazette of India, that is FMGL Regulations 2021, that sought exemption or special dispensation. The NMC said that the BSc course in the Philippines is not equivalent to an MBBS course in India. The Bridging BS or Bachelor of Science is for candidates seeking to attend courses in the field of science and research in the Philippines. The BS course is the pre-medical course in the Philippines, consisting of biology subjects, similar to those taught in class 11 and 12 in India. After completing the course, students can appear for the NMAT examination if they wish to seek admission in the MD course, which lasts for 4 years and is a graduate or primary medical course that is equivalent to MBBS. The NMC said in an official notification the pattern is BS course followed by MD course. However, in the said BS course, the candidates are not being taught preclinical subjects like anatomy, biochemistry, biophysics, microbiology, etc. Rather, they are being taught subjects like biology, psychology, etc., which is equivalent to class 12 in India. It further added, hence BS course is a basic degree course prior to the starting of graduate or primary medical course in reference with Indian education. The same does not even qualify a candidate to be eligible for admission in MBBS course in India. Urging state governments to undertake initiatives to improve schools in all states, Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan in the Lok Sabha said that Kendriyavidyalayas are not a solution to the problems in the education sector. MPs were further urged by the minister to take initiatives to properly utilize the Rs 3,500 crores sanctioned by the central government in the last budget for the upgradation of state government schools across the country. Responding to questions put by various MPs regarding the opening of KVs in their constituencies, the Union Education Minister said central schools are not the only solution. The state governments have to find ways. He added that the establishment of new KVs is a continuous process and that KVs are primarily established to take care of the educational needs of children whose parents are transferable central government employees including defence and parliamentary personnel, central autonomous bodies, central public sector undertakings and Central Institute of Higher Learning. He further explained, proposals for opening of new KVs are considered only if sponsored by ministries or departments of the Government of India, state governments, union territories, administrations and committing resources for setting up a new KV. Jamia Millia Islamia will adopt the Common University Entrance Test for admitting students to undergraduate programs for the 2022 to 2023 academic session. It was decided in a meeting attended by the top officials of the university that admissions for selected undergraduate courses will be done through the CUET. The university has communicated to the University Grants Commission and National Testing Agency about the same. Students are advised to follow university websites for updates regarding courses and other details. Students who are interested in applying for those courses will have to fill out online forms for CUET as well as JMI. As per past practice, the university will admit students in BTech program on the basis of scores in JEE and admission in the BDS program will be done on the basis of scores in NEET. BTech aspirants are required to fill JEE forms as well as JMI. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.